your attention for just a few minutes. I promise this will be short and unsatisfying, just like Sal will be tonight after this. There's a lot more people here than I expected to be here. I'm actually kind of nervous. I once took a public speaking class, and in that class they taught me, if you encounter nervousness, just imagine the audience naked. And I gotta say, Rob and Steve, I don't know whose idea it was to wear matching G-strings, but you guys look great. Most of you know me as Robbie, Sal's brother, but after looking in the crowd today, some of you actually know me as your arresting officer. Logan Hewitt. I was actually surprised when Sal chose me to be his best man. But then after seeing all his groomsmen, I quickly realized why. But in all seriousness, I always kind of figured that Sal would choose me to be his best man, his brother. I think we all kind of saw that coming. But I'll tell you what I didn't see coming, what most of us probably didn't see coming. Considering his previous partner's gender, that he'd be marrying a woman tonight. Sal did ask me to create a small list for him. And in that list, he wanted some advice on how to keep your wife happy. And I think every man here can attest to this. When I sat down and started writing that list, it just kept growing. There's no way to keep her happy, dude. Alright, no more jokes. Me and Sal had a deal. We had an agreement. He promised me that if I behaved tonight, he promised me 2 things in return. 1, free AC work for life. For those of you who don't know, he has his own AC company. And 2, that I could be the best man at his next wedding. Alright, no more jokes. Here goes the sensitive stuff. As Sal's brother, I've had the privilege of knowing him since the day he came into this world. An experience I wouldn't trade for anything. Growing up with Sal's been nothing short of a wild ride. From the moment he entered the world, I knew I was going to have a partner in crime, an ally, and a best friend. Growing up, Sal and I were quite the duo. From sneaking out of the house late at night, getting into some sort of mischief, to those adventures in school that ended with the principal calling our parents saying, hey, you need to come pick these knuckleheads up, to playing pranks on our friends, family, or just navigating through life's adventures side by side. We've had our fair share of trouble, but through it all, we've always stuck together. And just recently, I don't know if you guys know, but we took his bachelor trip and went to a USC game, and we kind of reverted to our old habits. We got in some mischief. So we stormed the field, ended up on ESPN, ended up in all kinds of trouble. And actually, Odell, who's down there, made something for him in honor of that, reverting back to our old habits. This is the song they played when we stormed the field at USC. Sal has always been the one I can count on, and I'm grateful for every memory we've made together. I wouldn't trade them for anything. Sal, you've grown into such a dedicated, loving, hard-working young man. I've watched you tackle life's challenges with determination, and I admire how you apply that same passion in your and Brittany's relationship today. And I can't forget, Sal has also earned the title of the cool uncle. For those of you who don't know, I got a 3-year-old and a 6-year-old, and they're impossible to keep pleased. Trust me, I'm their dad and they barely like me. But they absolutely adore him. Every night I hear, Sal, 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 where's Uncle Sal? All they want is their Uncle Sal. And I'm so grateful that you have their back just like you have mine. And then there's Brittany. Honestly, I couldn't imagine a better partner for Sal. When Sal first introduced me to Brittany, I initially thought, all right, it's just another girlfriend. But then as time went on, and the relationship began to blossom, I quickly realized she was much more. Brittany has brought so much joy and happiness into Sal's life, and for that, I'm eternally grateful. She has helped him become a better man from the moment she entered his life. He has transformed into the best person he can possibly be. Your kindness and warmth have not only touched Sal, but has also touched all of us. It's clear how much you two love each other, and that love radiates in every room you walk into. And I have one more thing for you guys. My throat's parched. Hold on. So when you guys were out there, and you kissed and you said, "I do," I had this little watch in my pocket. I stopped it, capturing the exact date, time, minute, down to the second that you guys got married. And I want to give this to you, and I want you to place this in your home and a future home you may have. And when you encounter those challenging times in life, those trying days, those curveballs, I want you to think back to what brought the two of you here. I want you to remember the love that you guys have for each other and the happiness and joy you're feeling right now. And I want you to use that to get through anything you may encounter. So, with that, my speech comes to an end. Everybody raise a glass. Let's congratulate the bride and groom. We wish you nothing but a lifelong marriage filled with happiness, joy, and love. Congratulations, Brittany and Sal. We love you guys.
Thank you.